there, folks, and welcome back to Star Citizen. It's that festive time of year, and they even have given us some wreaths. Well, fancy that. Well, today we're going to take a look at the Drake Interplanetary Cutlass and the new Avenger. This is obviously a very, very early version of the Cutlass, as it doesn't have much detail on it in comparison to that ship, or pretty much any other ship in the game. But it still looks alright, and I think it has quite a bit of promise. And none of the gun mounts have been mounted yet. There are supposed to be 2 Class 1 gun mounts, 1 Class 2 mount, which might not be a gun, it might be like a tractor beam or something. And there's going to be 2 Class 3 mounts, and also 2 Class 4 mounts, which I think is just going to be the turret up top, and it's going to have 2 guns on it. I really do like the design of the ship, though. It's got the 2 large engines here. It's got some fairly large maneuver thrusters. And as you can see, those rotate and gimbal. So that'll give you a lot of articulation when you drive, or fly, rather. And here's how you get in. There's going to be 10 tons of storage back here. And you have your little sleeping spot. You really can't interact with anything yet in this ship, but it's a very, very early release, and I think they just released it so we would have something to play with. And yes, there's the ever-important space toilet. And here's your extending docking collar. And the gun mount, or the gun turret, rather. And you can't get in it, unfortunately. And here, it looks like these doors here might be escapes, as they've got the little red light above it. Fancy display. Looks like if that's going to be what the UI looks like, it's going to be pretty awesome when it's fully implemented in the game. I heart ton. Interesting. Meme cat, business cat. Awesome. Well, that's pretty cool that they added stuff like that. And yes, you can get in. The visibility out of this is great. The only ship that I think is better than this is the Avenger, and that's because it has the same flying position, it's just it doesn't have those bars in the way. But this is going to be a great ship to fly. And if you look at the controller on the very, very bottom part of the screen, it doesn't move when you press W, S, A, D, and Q and E, so that'll be added in eventually. And in fact, I don't even think the glass is in here yet, but that's alright. And you can't get in the second seat, but that'll be your co-pilot. So this will be a nice pirate ship, I think. It'll be very well armed, very maneuverable. And it can even hold some cargo. And here we go. Here is the Aegis Dynamic Avenger. The updated model. It's not the physical base rendering yet, but that might be coming sometime in the future. Well, it will be coming sometime in the future, we just don't know when. And you can get in through the back, just like normal, but there's some pretty cool stuff back here now. We have holding pods, as this used to be a police interceptor. Uh-oh, am I stuck? No, I'm not. It has little compartments where you can keep your prisoners, or passengers if you don't like them very much. Mind your head. Oh, there we go. I wonder if we can still get in. Well, here are our undermounted wing mounts for our guns. I wonder if we can get in through here. I know that there's supposed to be a ladder, but I don't see any way to get in. Okay, but I know that we can get in through the back, which I should show you. They've added a little hallway compartment area. And they've even added a little space bed. So this is much more like the 300 series now, because it has a bed just like that, and just like an Aurora it also has a bed. And this is how you get in to the seat. You sit down and it rotates around. And beautiful visibility out of here, as always. And to leave, we just spin and go out this way. It's a little bit cramped, but it does the trick. It'll be nice for longer duration flights now that you have a place to stay. And you can access your cargo, so that'll be very, very handy. I can see bounty hunters liking this quite a lot. And here, the other thing that they've added, a target station, so we can shoot targets. Oh, one more thing. Not sure what this is. Looks like an equipment rack of sorts. So, can't actually do anything with it yet. It just opens and closes with a fancy animation by Steiner. Alright. Now let's get shooting some stuff, because why not? And for some reason, after this update, it really doesn't like doing that, and I get a frame drop every time I do that, but oh well. Let's take our Aurora, have some fun with the base Aurora weapons to show you what they can do. And let's take our gun-firing platform and put it on. So this is going to be pretty much the base weapon that you get. Okay, come on. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's take a seat. Whoa. You can tell that this was kind of a rushed update because no sound. And if you shoot things, you get weird textures. But I don't know, it's pretty cool. We can play around with the guns now. And this is going to be full automatic. It's not very fast firing, but what can you expect? It's the base weapon. And that'll be that. One more thing we can do, I guess. Let's take a saunter over here onto the other side of my hangar. And there's some other stuff that I don't think I've ever showed you in any updates, so we'll go do that. And there's my base Aurora. Nothing fancy. I know I've showed you the mannequin where you can change your ship, or change your look from this guy to that guy, but we now have a display case, so if you're special, you'll have something in it, and I'm clearly not, so I don't have anything in it. But you can have anything from spaceship model to golden tickets in there. So that's cool. I really do like that they put an update, even though a lot of it's not very refined. That's really what you can kind of expect, because it's a work in progress. And yeah, so I'll make sure to keep you posted on any other updates in Star Citizen. Thank you guys for watching. That'll be it for this episode. We'll see you guys next time.